All right, welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show as we continue on with our coverage of Sundance Film Festival. We've got a bunch of guys in studio this morning that I want to introduce you to. Our movie is called The Comedy. And to my right, and your left, is that right? Yeah, I guess it would be. My right, your left. I've got, first of all, Rick Alverson. Rick, this is not your first rodeo. You've done several movies. You've been to Sundance before?
No, sir.
But I've seen your movies online. I was looking through some of the trailers for comedy. And I saw another one that you had done.
New Jerusalem.
A couple years ago. So you're the writer-director. To your right, we have Brent Kunkle. Is that right?
Yep.
And Mike Ryan, both producers of the show. So why don't you just give us a synopsis of what the comedy is about?
It explores a short period of time in this fellow's life, Swanson, and he lives in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. And he's experiencing a kind of profound numbness and desensitization. And he spends a lot of time in a static bubble with a group of like-minded friends.
Okay. Now, was this something that you just came up with? Is this based on some experiences, based on a collaboration?
I mean, I think it's kind of based on just something that a symptom of cultural collapse.
Right. Everybody gets a little desensitized with
too much media, too much time.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't we jump right into the clip? This is a teaser for the movie.
Yeah, I believe it is.
All right. Let's just see if we can jump right into that, and we'll let you talk about it when we get right back to that. Now, the interesting thing about the movie is that it's really not a comedy, but you hired comedians, right? And these guys play very well together.
Yeah, I mean, Tim and Eric have a great talent for the uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And the awkward and the riding a line between some kind of normalcy and some sort of really profoundly disorienting obscenity.
You guys are being awfully quiet this morning.
Rick's doing a good job.
Not enough coffee, maybe a late night.
Yeah.
No, I mean, despite the title, the comedy, it's it's a very serious movie.
Right.
It's we always say you'll probably find yourself laughing for all the wrong reasons.
Which is the best kind.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're talking about some sobering things in society,
Sure.
And the way we deal with them, I mean, this is obviously going to bring to light some things we can all relate to.
Yeah. And the unique thing also about the film, in terms of all of Rick's films, is that though they're written out in terms of scenario, they're improv.
Yeah.
Within each scene. So we have, as we filmed a lot of the scenes, there were multiple cameras sometimes. We didn't know what was going to happen. And we would a lot of times have other actors in the room that didn't know what the scene was.
Right.
So it creates a kind of unexpected situation and a tension in certain scenes.
You know, we've seen this happen over time. Movies have done this, and it actually makes it feel a little bit more real. Like when I mentioned in our last interview, a little more organic. And you get to pick the pieces of the real reaction versus the rehearsal. Now we'll film, which is very interesting.
Yeah, I think if you're shooting for some sort of naturalism, I mean, there's a persistent element in any kind of interaction in real life that is uncertain,
Right.
And I don't think scripted, like heavily scripted and constrained, dialogue and can achieve that as quite as efficiently.
All right, so where can we see the movie?
We're premiering tonight at 8:30 at the library.
Okay.
Here at Sundance.
All right.
And then Monday morning at Prospector is the next one.
Yeah.
Very good.
And then Rotterdam, if you want to go to Rotterdam, which is a foreign
We'll do
land.
it. Awesome.
To catch
Well, lots
We'll
of
take
luck.
the whole crew, everybody.
Very good. Hey, you heard it first. We're
There
going,
we go.
guys. It's a road trip. Well, thank you for coming
Thank you.
in.
Nice meeting
It's
you.
nice to meet all of you. You're dressed for the conditions today.
Thank you.
It's
Thanks.
awesome. All right, we're going to be coming right back with the Mountain Morning Show. Stay right there.